Marcel Ugwu fighting out of Culture Fight Club, 4th installation for their team tonight. Bears repeating, Richie Van Houten at the helm there. He's a flex fights vet, fights with a karate type stance and extremely physical and athletic. I mean, this guy has power to boot, incredibly dangerous in there, closes the distance very, very quickly. Fantastic boxing. I mean, this guy is dangerous. You do not want, he's a fighter, the way I would describe it is you can't really dilly-dally. You can't, there's not a moment where you can reset and, you know, kind of find your bearings, right? You have to be on guard all the time when you're in the cage of this young man. Makes his promotional debut here with us. It only makes sense that he's the conditioning coach for Culture Fight. Has power for 3 rounds and can go for championship pace if he needs to.
And his opponent making his way to the red corner, Tameem Ahmed.
Tameem Ahmed, fighting in a Glory Martial Arts under coach Mike Kim, has fought in this very building before at RFC Fight Night 6. Comes off of a unanimous decision loss at Flex Fights in June, so you have to think he needs this one, but don't let that loss fool you. This man is more than capable in the cage, a seasoned vet with a deep, deep toolbox that he can pull from, and considering the circumstances, he poses a threat to anyone that he steps in there with. We're set to go here for 140 pounds as Tameem makes his way into the cage.
The action continues on the card for Illyrian Fight Night with our upcoming kickboxing matchup scheduled for 3 2-minute rounds at 140 pounds. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, representing Culture Fight Club, Marcel Ugwu. His opponent across the cage, fighting out of the red corner, representing Glory Mixed Martial Arts, Tameem Ahmed. Man in charge of the action at the sound of the bell is that corner.
Hard not to get fired up for this one. Bout number 13 is just set and ready to get underway here. Three 2-minute rounds, as has been the case for every single fight tonight thus far. There's a nice jab there from Ugwu. Whoa! Big step, and that's what we talked about, right? He can close the distance so quickly with that lead hook. There's a nice shot from Tameem. Oh my goodness! Ugwu hurt him. Ugwu hurt Tameem bad. Trying to hunt for the finish. Oh! Big shots from Ugwu. That's going to be a standing 8 count. And that's what we talked about, explosive power, great boxing, and you see he's dialed in here. If Tameem can answer this, he's got a tall, tall test ahead of him. Minute 15. And how about the maturity from Ugwu in there? Not immediately going in and bum rushing, but still trying to just be patient and find his shot. Oh my goodness! This crowd roaring their approval. Tameem's got to be careful. He's tough and he's technical, but he's getting clipped here. Ugwu trying to close the show here. Big body shots. Hooks upstairs. 30 seconds left. Tameem's still trying to get his bearings. Ideally, he's going to want to make it to round number 2. If he has the time in between to kind of just recalibrate, clear the cobwebs a little bit. Ugwu trying to still close that distance. Shut the lights out. There's a nice shot from Tameem. And how about that round number 1? Oh my goodness. And now we gotta ask though, did Ugwu put too much into going for the finish there? Tameem's gonna take all the time he needs here to kind of just settle down. Again, recuperate. I mean, that to get rocked and clipped like that early is not only a momentum killer, but you feel like you have to fight 3 times as hard to be able to just get back to a point where you can be competitive again. So for Tameem to be fighting the way that he did after getting hurt like that, very, very impressive. But, I mean, if Ugwu has anything left in the tank, there's still a large, large threat of him being able to finish this one. Here we go, round number 2. There's a nice offering from Tameem. Lead head kick. Oh! There's a couple of nice shots landed. Tameem having himself a nice start to the second round. Oh! Ugwu lands a couple nice shots of his own though. Again, a slip. Minute 27 left. If I'm Tameem's corner, I'm maybe telling him to stay at a longer distance, right? I mean, you want to stay at kickboxing range here. You don't want to give Ugwu the chance to even remotely be able to close that distance and to find the shot again that he is. Oh my goodness. Such heavy hands from Ugwu. Oh my goodness, no, that hurt Tameem. That hurt Tameem bad. That could be the fight here. I mean, there's a really good chance that the fight is called here. He might be able to answer the 10 count, or standing 8 count, excuse me. He does. Next level toughness from Tameem, but yeah, Ugwu is going to come in now, and he's going to be trying to finish the fight. Marcel Ugwu in his promotional debut. Putting Tameem Ahmed on the canvas. A quick night at the office. What a way to make a statement. I'm sure we'll get a replay here in a second. Hopefully Tameem is doing okay. He is. He's able to stand up off his own power. What an impressive showing for the conditioning coach from Culture Fight Gym. Showed poise, didn't immediately swarm once he felt like he had a finish there. Found his shots. Let's take a look at the replay here. And again, just put shots together. That cross drops Tameem, and yeah, it's all over from there. Next level power. He'll be getting a call soon, I'm sure. There you go. Ricky with us, and I mean, that's a huge, I mean, I'm watching it on another monitor right now. That was a gigantic shot to end things off. Glances across just over the guard, and yeah, I mean, Tameem, to his credit, real tough guy, but there's only so much punishment you can take with a power puncher in there like Ugwu. President Ricky talking to him. exchange of the dap, so he'll be back. Let's throw it over to Mike Favell here in a moment to make this official. But Culture having themselves a night. Marcel Ugwu now 3-2. Explodes onto the scene at RFC. Perhaps a K-Series appearance is in this man's future, because I, for one, want to see him in there.